Why is my hair hot? Why is my hair hot? Bet you're wondering how I ended up here. I was gonna do braids. I'm so sorry. I say these things and then once I start, you know, planning for my next move, it really could be anything. So yes, this is what I did today. If you want to watch me go through the whole process, the whole freak out and panic attack, and see how I ended up here, please keep watching. Hi, it's me, voiceover Ceinna, and my first voiceover. So I brushed out my hair and I separated it into 4 sections. This is the lightener I'm using, the Quick Blue lightener by Loreal. I got it at my beauty supply. I got this 20 volume developer at Sally's. And I got these brushes at Sally's too, and this little plastic bowl. For my gloves, I wore gloves the whole time. This is when I started getting nervous. I just said I'm so nervous. It came with a little scoop, and it says you have to mix it with 2 fluid ounces, and I read that that's 4 tablespoons. That's what I ended up doing. This is strictly for hair now. It's not going back in the kitchen. Mix it up, and I ended up making some more because I didn't think I made enough. Here we go. This is the moment. This is the moment. I'm committing. I'm committing. I'm so scared. Oh my God, I'm so scared. But this is that shit that people talk about. This is that shit, you know? And I'm doing it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta do it. Look, I'm so scared. It's just hair. You can always come back, Ceinna. You can always fix this. I'm doing it. Oh, I did it. Okay, here we go. It's already on my shirt. It's already on my shirt. It's already on my neck. Okay, so I had to skip ahead because you guys wouldn't have actually been able to see me do the other side, but this is how it's going so far. I try to stay away from my roots and keep it like lower on my hair because that's what I heard you're supposed to do, because your roots get blonde so fast because it's like virgin hair. But yeah, also another thing I learned that I did wrong when I dyed it, I was like kind of running my fingers through and making it kind of streaky to spread the product. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to like put it on there, let it be thick, and make sure you just have enough to cover everything. So I should have just made more bleach instead of trying to like spread it. That was not a good idea, but I learned, you know, it ended up fine. But I definitely would not recommend doing that if you're gonna bleach your own hair. So this is when I started doing my roots. I will say for this, I do wish my sections had been a lot better, because once I started like with the bleach on my actual hair, it was really hard to separate and really get into those small little areas in my roots. So yeah, I wish I did that a lot better. So I had to mute this because there was just way too many curse words to bleep out. Basically, This is my first time ever bleaching my hair, right? So basically my hair starts changing, I'm freaking out, and it's hot. It's like super hot in my hands, and I did not know to expect that. So I started getting really nervous. I thought my hair was gonna like melt off and fall out. So this whole section is me just being like, this has 10 more minutes, it has to go. I don't care how it looks, I need to get it out. I just I could not stand it. It was scaring the mess out of me. My hair was hot, y'all. I did not know it was gonna be hot. So I started just slathering bleach anywhere and everywhere. And I was like, yeah, this is over with, I'm done. I don't know how much longer I have to wait, but I wanna wash this out of my hair so bad. I wanna wash this out so bad. I should've put a timer on. All right, so this is the moment I said, forget it, it's time. In hindsight, I definitely should have left it on a little bit longer and I missed some spots, but I couldn't handle it. And I washed my hair with cold water only throughout the whole process. I don't think this was a good idea. Oh no.
Life could be worse. No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst. Yeah.
So this is what it looks like right now. It's really patchy. I think part of the problem is I freaked out and I just decided I didn't want it on my hair anymore, which is not the best way to go about bleaching your hair. So I'm gonna give my hair a little bit of a break, and then I think in like the next hour or two, I'm gonna come back and just hit some of these like spots that didn't get done very well, especially like up here. And then I'll probably leave it alone for the rest of the night, and then tomorrow I'll come back and do the color. I just feel like my poor little baby, like she's like, why did you do this to me? We were happy, and I don't know. We'll see. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so I decided to go in with the bleach one more time. I know it's a bad idea, but it's my bad idea. And so this is what we're doing. I gave it some time to dry because I didn't want to put it right back on wet hair. So I gave my hair some like time to just relax, you know, after all this. And I'm gonna go in just on like the darker parts. I feel like some of this is dark because I rinsed it so soon, but I got so nervous. So I'm gonna go in and do that, and then like back here, it's pretty black, and then I think that should be good. And I'll probably not dye it until tomorrow. I'll give my hair a little bit of time again just to like chill out. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see how I feel. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going in on any section that I thought was too dark still, anything that was like really patchy, just doing my best to catch all of those little dark spots. Keep in mind, a lot of the damage you're seeing on my hair right now is not from bleach necessarily. I just have horrible heat damage. So yeah, this definitely didn't help, but my hair has not been like, you know, the most healthy because I flat iron it so much. So yeah, this is definitely heat damaged, and also like it's just really dry and like brittle right now. It felt horrible throughout this whole process. I was so scared when I was like brushing it out. I was nervous for everything I did. I thought it was gonna just fall out of my head the whole time, but that's why I showed y'all the end result at the beginning, because it turned out all right. It was just really scary to get through it. Okay, so this is the very next day. I went to sleep, came back. These are the dyes that I'm using: Cajun Spice and Cinnamon by Adore. This whole thing has been traumatizing, honestly. But anyway, I did shampoo my hair after the second bleach, but I didn't tone it, obviously. I didn't really feel like it was necessary since I was putting orange on it. And then I mixed the two dyes together, and I used that little teaspoon from earlier. I cleaned it off and used it just to mix everything together. So now I'm gonna go in with the bleach. I didn't do any like the root stuff or nothing. I just went straight in on everything, every part of my hair. I ended up only using 2 bottles, but in hindsight, because the front I feel is a little patchier, it could be just application, but I do kind of wish I went and did like half of the second bottles I bought just so I could have more for like a better application. So unfortunately my camera died and I couldn't record the whole process, but this is what it looked like when I washed it out, again with cool water. I left it on my hair for probably a good like 30 to 45 minutes and then just rinsed it and conditioned and shampooed it. I got this blow dryer attachment from my beauty supply, and now I'm just completing my full Pennywise fantasy because that's what it's giving. It's giving Mufasa. It's giving Party City. I was very nervous through this whole process. I was like, I need to get to the end because I was so scared. I was in panic mode the whole time. And then I'm just switching to another blow dryer attachment. Again, I got it at my beauty supply. This is my favorite thing just to dry my scalp. That is a new flat iron that I got specifically for this. It's specifically for color treated hair. I ended up hating it. It made my thumb really hot no matter where I put my thumb. So I ended up using my old flat iron kind of throughout the process. I was like switching between the two. Usually my hair doesn't look good after I flat iron it until like the second day. So I did put a lot of heat this day to try to get to the point. Usually I like do like a base flat iron, you know, and then I go in the second day once it's like kind of had some time to set and do it again. So there was a lot of heat this day. There's a few other things I wasn't able to include in this. So after I finished flat ironing it, I wrapped it in a scarf and I sit back under the dryer for just a little while to like help flatten it out because I really struggle with that. And I was too scared to pull out my hot comb. So yeah, I wasn't able to get that. I wasn't able to get my edges or anything of that in here. So if you guys want me to go over any of that, let me know and I can make another video. But I just wanted to give you like a basic idea of how the process went and everything I did to get where I am, but I wasn't able to include a few things. I also trim my ends just a little bit. I don't like to do it myself, but I do if I have to. Okay, this is the final result. I like it a lot. It is not perfect. I'm gonna spin around so that y'all can see. not perfect. Also, when I did my braids, I don't know if y'all remember that braid video I did. I mentioned that I cut off a chunk of my hair on accident. That chunk did get shorter when I bleached it. Like, it's not super bad, but it did definitely take on a little bit of damage. Overall, would I suggest doing this yourself? Probably not. I was really stressed out, but I mean, it's okay. There's some real like patchy areas. There's some areas that do not look good if I start digging around in here. So yeah, I would say I don't regret it, but maybe I would have gone to a professional if I, you know, had the self-control to wait and do that, but I did not. I'm gonna try to go out in the sun for y'all, but it's been raining, so if it comes out, I will make it over there. If not, then this is gonna have to be how you guys see it.
A girl doesn't dye her hair that color unless she has psychological problems. My hair color has nothing to do with my psychological problems.
Oh, also my edges are still black. Like, I tried really hard on both bleachings to get my edges, but for whatever reason they just didn't catch it. I don't know why. Maybe like product buildup, I don't know. So yeah, that kind of doesn't look great. It's not perfect, but I like it. I think it looked really pretty. Don't I look pretty? Like, come on. I'm so happy with how it came out.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience?
The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
So yeah, go ahead and leave a like if you found this helpful or at least entertaining. Thank you so much for watching. If anybody knows where I can get orange braiding hair, if you have like a good recommendation for orange or braiding hair or like passion twist hair, please let me know, because I have a trip coming up and I didn't really think all this through and I really need braids or something. So if y'all have a recommendation, I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I have plenty of other wig and hair videos, and then my makeup and fairy tales. Please, please, please watch those and let me know what you think. I have another one coming up soon, a little orange look. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.